check out the bell. You're gonna regret that. Dark Souls 2. Sotfis of the First Sin. Piss of the First Man. So this game is the game we play. It's Dark Souls 2, and it's the Scholar of the First Sin edition of the Bibjo game. I'm dropping frames, even though technically I should have my internet is just slightly good enough right now to be fucking good, but what the hell? Come on then. Alright. Not gonna worry about it. It's gonna even out. It'll even out, hopefully. Don't do fucking dialogue when I have to get my souls. You big dickhead. I had to scratch my head right there, so I'm really glad she didn't do anything that required me to dodge. Holy shit, what was that? She did the big spin attack. Undodgeable. But also it doesn't do any damage. That's the double-edged sword that is the big spin attack. Okay, that was dumb of me. I saw that coming from a fucking mile away. What the fuck is that? Oh, she summons Largeman. What the fuck? This is a supremely annoying boss. I guess I'm just fucking hoping that she doesn't do anything to kill me from off screen at this point. She's making her best fucking effort to, though. She really is. Well, I guess we just have to hope that that guy doesn't get summoned. I'm still dropping frames. Fuck it. It's almost there. It's gonna even out at some point. Perfect time to come in. Welcome, Challenge Central. I just started stream, actually. I'm dropping frames for some reason, even though technically my internet says it's more than alright right now. But fuck it. I'm not changing it because it's like so close as for me to not care it that much. It's just like 1 in 10. Like, come on. Wait, where's my fucking souls, bitch? Wait, where the actual fuck is my souls? Oh, I think she's on top of them. Yeah, she is. What the hell? What an inopportune place for me to die. Well, hopefully I don't get a roll in the next fucking 5 seconds. I was out of stamina. Okay, now don't summon Big Bitch. That's all I ask. She summoned Big Bitch! What the fuck? I'm dead, by the way. Yeah, cool. Stun right into the thing that takes most of my health. Impossible. I really gonna have to fucking... Alright, fine. I'm changing my bitrate. But just slightly. I don't need to have it. I can probably get away with 5,000. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna start DS3 today, but Spectrum decided I needed to randomly re-register my modem. That's fun. Gotta love ISPs. They're endlessly helpful and a good time. That was supposed to be me running. I ran out of stamina, and I'm dead. Not dead. I'm dead now, though. This is the fault of the ISPs. It's too easy for you. That was the first thing I said when I saw the pursuer in Forest of Fallen Giants, by the way. I don't think you were there. That was the first thing I thought of. As like, this game has just been repeatedly, like, that video has kept me going because it's just me spotting what the reference was for each joke. The only issue with power stancing is that it sure does take a lot of fucking stamina. They made it much more viable to do with anything besides a pure strength build or a whole lot of endurance in later games. I mean, technically DS3 doesn't have power stancing, but it has the paired weapons. Elden Ring actually has it. This has never happened before, but now it's happened like 3 times, which is just delightful. I love having to fight a fucking another large tanky enemy in the middle of my boss fight with this other tanky enemy. It's actually ridiculous. Maybe it would be beneficial to just get my fucking resin out and buff with fire, because she's probably weak to it, and she's probably resistant to lightning. I'll put it on the hot bar. Haven't used any this whole game, so I might as well. How have I only gotten 3 charcoal pine resin in this whole fucking video game? Holy shit. Oh, I can't even use it on this. Alright, cool. Well, there's no reason. Two power stanced hits do quite a bit of damage, considering. It's just a matter of, like, using stamina wisely. That's not what was supposed to... Like, that wasn't supposed to be the guy that got hit there. Alright, so she's occupied for a minute. If I can fucking kill this guy, it would be huge. Oh, get him. I'm dead! Fucking Christ! Seriously, that's ridiculous. Went to another stream after yours last night. He was like, sub if you like the content challenge. I told him I didn't like the content. So, this some bitch gifted me 2 years of a sub to himself and said, well, too bad. This shit still has me laughing. You know what? That's the funniest response to that. He handled that very well. That's fucking great. Why do I don't need my schools? That was greed. I took that hit for greed. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Alright, she summoned little dickhead, so I can deal with it. Oh, what? She summoned the littlest dickheads? What the fuck? What enemies can she... Jesus Christ, they're tanky. What kind of enemies can she summon? At least I don't have to really worry about them. Because I can just fucking kite them around the arena. When I don't want to deal with them. Oh! Yeah! Fucking again. Yeah, me fallen victim to not healing instantly in this game. I have a rule: if when I say hi, you immediately tell me to follow or sub, then I don't like you. Yeah, it's like that shit easily gets annoying, and that shit is why I don't like to focus on too hard on growth either, or like. Doing the optimal shit for growth, because it's... First of all, the more I'm, like, nobody's watching me, the more skill I get with streaming. But also, like, if I don't have to, because that shit's fucking annoying to me too, so as much as I can avoid that, just fucking on principle. Whether it be the cynical shit or just bugging people or whatever, the better off I feel. That was a really bad dodge. I'm dead, by the way. Yep. I don't get actually just to get a fucking second to heal. And heals take a goddamn hour anyway. Set up a bot to drop it in chat every 20 comments or so, as well as one telling me to drink. Oh, nice. I feel like, so I saw a post recently where it was, someone was comparing, like, stream points goals, or, like, the redeemable channel points. People were comparing that to, like, a Tamagotchi, because that's what some people use it as, is, like, take a drink, go to the bathroom, shit like that. I would want to, like, push that up to the extreme, and have it be like just a bunch of random shit that people can redeem channel points for that I have to just go and do. Like one for taking a shower, which nobody would get to see, but which would be funny as fuck because they don't get to see it at all. I'm dead, by the way. Yeah, good shit! Can't do fucking anything! I hate this boss. Every other boss in this game has been, like, really fun and engaging and just great time. And then there's this one where it's like, yeah, have ads and then have a boss that doesn't fucking let up. That would be hard without the ads. follow one guy where his is end stream, saving it for when he does something special. That's awesome. That's a fun one. I love. So people weren't sure what to do with channel points at first when they came out, but over time people realized that they were a really great method to get streamers to do dumb shit, and I'm fully fucking behind that. Oh, this is a... yeah. Alright, is it skeletons? I hope so. Good. Don't do a guard break, you fucking idiot. Oh, dude, why does it do so much damage? Dear God. I know, I guess it's technically, like, easy to dodge. And that's the thing about that. What the fuck? There was two? So you have to just not dodge into either of those then, I understand. Well, don't spawn any more ads, please, because that would suck. Oh, that should have been a... I wonder if she always summons after this attack. She might. That might be what she does. Drink, drink, drink before she fucking attacks or does any bullshit. Bitch! That missed. I thought he would continue going forward as he had before, but that was not true. God, she sucks so bad! God, because half the time you can't even see her if you're trying to kill the fucking ad. So you don't know what's gonna come flying in from off screen and just fuck you. And then if you concentrate on her, the same thing is applicable with the ad. This is fun. I'm glad you're having fun. Because, well, obviously I'm not. I don't need the text box every fucking time. Do the big swing. Alright. Oh, I'm enjoying this immensely. This isn't even a hard boss. I'm sure I'll have less trouble with the hard boss, because the hard boss isn't ads and resistant to lightning. Like, this isn't... The issue with this boss is that I can't Heavenly Thunder it to death. I was waiting for the ad, by the way, is why I wasn't attacking at all. Don't do the guard break. I don't need you to do the guard break on accident. Alright. Whoa, big bitch. Please let me heal. One more hit, as long as I don't get hit by her, he's gone. Jesus Christ, I've done a fucking sliver of health. It's actually ridiculous. I'm dead, by the way. I don't need to, I'm not saying something where by the way would be, like, applicable. What? You were supposed to be dead in, like, one hit because you're a skeleton. Alright, yeah, I'm dead. Good shit. I mean, I could have waited before she attacked again. But I also thought that she was about to attack again. And that I was good because it was going to be a swing. Back we go again, as always. Maybe it would be worthwhile to have a little extra health. I have 67 effigies. Why am I not using them? Get this shit out of my inventory as well. Oh, why can you cancel out of that animation? You know, being able... The trade-off there is, like, you can cancel out of the animation, but at the cost of you being able to be hit during the first half of it. And it's not a good trade-off, because I've only ever gotten hit, and never has canceling the animation been a benefit to me, and not just a detriment. Like, there was supposed to be a gameplay trade-off there, but it didn't happen. Oh wow, just right out the fucking gate, huh? Well, what's she gonna do now? Where's she going? Sure hope she doesn't do the telefrag attack while I'm fighting this guy. Because that now I've realized that's exactly what this is she teleports an explosive right to my position. And then I die. She did, but I was prepared. I fucking knew that was coming. Alright, so this tiny little, like, extra sliver of health has actually been incredible. We gotta just wail on her. Oh, come on. I was right at the edge. Please let it be skeletons. Alright, skeletons I can deal with. Where's she going? Alright. Whoa, new attack! This is gonna suck. This makes getting near her impossible, I'm sure, because it's like every one of these attacks in these games. Yeah, yep, there it is. Very lucky I didn't get hit by that. Alright, you squalid bitch. Time to get put in the ground. Ooh, what's that gonna be? I just concentrate on her. It's one more hit. Yes! Oh, get fucked. Nice, 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 nice. And is this opening? It is. Oh, fuck that. I hope there's a bonfire beyond here and it's not a Dark Souls 2 moment. Oh, yeah, there is. Is this just another boss immediately after? Guess we'll find out. Because, I mean, if there's summons before... Wait, that means I should probably Homeward Bone. Yeah, there's another boss right after. The fun one. Alright. And then... Oh, I should probably look up the trading, like trading the souls. For the DLC. Oh, I've already gone through this, so I actually, there was no reason. Alright. Where's the soul that I'm looking for? Yeah, so yeah, I've already been through this. There's nothing I need from these souls. I can just pop them. This is gonna be 2 levels, 3 levels. Yeah. Alright, where are we putting them? I'd almost like someone endurance just based on the ass beating I just got, but figure's better. Alright. The dragon was my bane for a long time. Maybe it'll be better with your AoE. I fully expect Heavenly Thunder to take care of this handily, as it has every other big enemy in this game that has a lot of surface area to kill. To kill with it with. Oh, an item. Wait, is this gonna be a... It's gonna be a Storm Ruler moment. Lord's Ring. How do I have to fucking... You know what? We just find out how weak this thing is gonna be. Get hit by it! Jesus Christ. Alright. Yeah, so it would seem to have some measure of resistance. Also getting really, really unlucky with some of this shit hitting. Does it do Petrify? Is that what I'm seeing on the bar at the bottom? Because big if true. I've seen that attack before, but much worse. I would think poison. Yeah, I guess I just am not that familiar with what the poison icon actually looks like. Oh yeah, because it is the green fog. Yeah, that would make sense. Jesus. You know what? The one thing I can't fault this fight for so far is that it actually keeps me locked on when the fucking thing is in the air. Unlike fucking Nameless King. God, I hate that fight. That fight is half way too much damage being done to you, and half fighting the camera. Anyway, what's Yorg's ring? Sometimes deflect spells. No need then. So yeah, I don't even know that this is gonna be useful. It's an endurance boss, that's fun. That means I'm gonna have to actually learn its moves. I doubt I can like get it down to a set of like 3 moves that I know I can dodge with Genki Dragon either. Also, some of these hitboxes seem a little fucked, if I'm being honest. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, so have fun not being able to get near it. I understand. So this is an Elden Ring boss. Not like any specific one, but it's just every Elden Ring boss. As in, you can't fucking hit it, because you can't close the distance. Also, a bunch of shit in the arena to get stuck on. Yeah, that's fun. Dodge the attack, but you can't roll far enough to actually dodge the attack. Yep, and then he goes away. Most of my shit isn't hitting for one reason or another, too, even when it should. Guess I'm just power stancing. Oh, yeah, dude. I love it. That's not even dodgeable. Like, I don't think that that's dodgeable whatsoever. That does a little more damage. And it's a dragon fight in a Souls game, which means camera is just gonna be atrocious the whole time. No exceptions. Also, if I get poisoned, this fight is all over. Lucky I didn't get hit. Come on. That should have been at least 2 hits right there. At least the lock-on is fairly diesel. Oh, come on! Fuck off. Please let me heal. Please allow me to heal just this once. Toxic. Oh god, it's toxic? That's why I hadn't seen the icon before. Fucking Christ. Wait, it doesn't do anything. Oh, it does. Never mind. Alright, cool. Well, I almost got there. Once I stopped trying to cast, which is my main strength in this build. Oh yeah, no, it's like... Yeah, it's all over if I get toxic now. At least this arena is fittingly big, where some Elden Ring ones are like way too big. Even for the bosses that move around a lot, because they're just that huge. Ooh, motherfucker. Yeah. That's the classic get hit by fire thing, because it has such a big fucking hitbox. That's a Dark Souls classic move. God, you're a stupid looking dragon. Can't get to it. This is the stage of the fight where you can't possibly touch the boss for whatever reason. Unless I got really lucky last time, in that I was able to reach the boss whatsoever. Oh man, camera. You're really some shit. I dodged. He's really not that bad, it just takes forever. Yeah. You're just fighting so many things that aren't the boss. Namely the fucking camera. And his mobility. It sucks when the camera gets behind a wing, and then I just can't see if he's about to attack at all. He's gonna jump away. Check it out. Yep. Alright, come down here. Or come all the way over there and make me run to you. Come on. Dragon fights have always been terrible in FromSoft games, and I don't know why they insist on keeping them in, because they're never fun. I do not have fun fighting dragons in these games. Sure, the spectacle is kind of nice, but when you just consider how they stretch the limits of the combat, to their and expose its weakest points, then they're just not a good idea for the player to fight. Ooh, that's a fun one. And honestly, the Ancient Dragon was kind of cool. Probably one of the better dragon fights I've done, simply because it was so predictable. And it was so big that it wasn't to the point, it was like too big to miss. Or some of these dragons are just too, like, slightly too small, or you can fuck up and miss somehow. But they also have way more moves that aren't, like, baitable, like the Ancient Dragon. I don't know. That one was fun because of its predictability. And because it came from you mastering like a very set pattern. At least for me. Die. Alright, cool. FromSoft has an issue with hitboxes and dragon fights just really show it. I would argue that generally hitboxes in From games are fucking phenomenal. Like, usually, like 99% of the time, DS3 has incredible hitboxes. They're so good. Bloodborne as well. Dark Souls 1 as well. This game has some very notable issues with hitboxes that have been well documented. And I mean Elden Ring does too, but they've had it down for quite a while now. How does your weapon not break? Because when I hit that dragon, my weapon breaks. I don't know. I guess fucking... Yeah, I really don't know. Because weapon durability just wasn't an issue for me in that fight. Are you using some obscenely low durability weapon? Because that might be the case. Because this is a long fight, you might just have a low durability weapon, and that's what's fucking you over. But yeah, you might just have to have repair powder on your hotbar or something. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, Challenge Central, what one do you think I should do next? Ah, the cool one. Should I save this one for last and then do the funny fume night area before this? This one, alright. Oh wait, I should probably fucking level. That might be an important thing to do with my precious souls. What if this person who just asked about their weapon breaking is there well, okay. If this had been Dark Souls 1, what if they had asked about their weapon breaking and then said it was like a crystal weapon or something? That would have made me laugh. Is this gonna be 3 levels or not? You've deserved a break before Fume Night. Oh, good. Yeah, 3 levels. So, I'm almost tempted to ask why Fume Night is so bad, but I guess I'll just figure it out myself. I assume so many people hate him because he's just like a shit boss, like a bullshit boss. Fume Night isn't bad. Getting to Fume Night after you die, hella bad. Oh no. That's a big issue with this game, is the boss runs are goddamn terrible. I don't want to go back, bitch. Is this a boss fight already? That was quick. Where's the thing? Oh! The magical disappearing enemy. Alright. I assume I get an item that lets me deal with this. And if I don't, God fucking help my soul. I can't use it? Can I not use it? Alright, that's fine. I want my souls, though. So we're getting my souls. Enjoy your break. Uh-huh. I'm guessing that if I wanted to, I could straight up Heavenly Thunder him to shit. But I don't also want to have to deal with him, so fuck it. Where are my souls? Oh, come on. Oh wait, I wonder, okay. There's one miracle that I need to get from one of these. And I don't remember which one it is. Crown of the Ivory King is... Okay, it's this one. So I'm gonna need to be on the lookout. Okay, I understand. It should... This DLC gives the coolest weapon in my opinion. It scales to what NG you're on. That's awesome. I imagine that's super useful for the people who try to get to like NG plus 100. And I imagine that's what it was made for. Because there's no way that doesn't become like the only viable thing by the end. Really? I should have expected that, because it's Dark Souls 2. There's never just one. Imagine how much use From gets out of a single, like, rotted body, model. Because that's like, every item you get has the little rotting body there. Oops. Well, can I talk to you, or are you gonna fuck me? Are you gonna get up and fuck me? Because I don't trust this motherfucker. God, that's so easy to bait a backstab from. That's awesome. No trust. Was thinking about trying DS1 NG plus 10 to literally beat Dark Souls. Yeah, that would be quite the thing. Honestly, I've never even done an NG plus in a Souls game. Because by the time I beat one, I'm usually done. At least for a while. And then I want to start a new character. When I come back. Oh, I'm like dead, by the way. I can't heal. They attack too fast for me to heal. Holy shit, I got so lucky. Winged Spear +7. Really? That's where a lot of gear and spells are locked. It's almost like a victory lap. Yeah, well, I guess I've never had gear or spells that I've seen in wikis or anything that have been like, it's locked behind NG Plus that I've wanted. Like, you can, well, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know that I've seen very many of those at all, like, if any, honestly. Like, I can't think of anything, like, any weapon or spell that I've seen that was locked behind NG Plus. Given I obviously haven't played them, but it's, but like looking through wikis and stuff, I've done plenty of that. Come on. Why you gotta stagger? I assume, okay, so I assume that the guys that are all fucking, like, sad and shit, and that don't attack you right now, those passive guys probably wake up after you get the thing that lets you see the guy. That's just my guess. I'm so intrigued by what's inside this frozen thing, because there obviously is. Oh yeah, like really excited for this. Oh, yes. When am I gonna get hit by another spell? That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, look at that. That's the fucking best. I love it. I love getting hit by a spell while I'm healing. Why do I have to run across this bridge every time? Put the fucking bonfire right here. Put it right here. That's a perfect place for it. And give me that first one to just be the flavor bonfire. It's what Dark Souls 3 would have done. Because that game respects my time immensely. Need to name my DS stream help fund my DLC payment. I was wondering where the other one is. I was about to wonder verbally. God, I sure hope that healing doesn't take me a fucking hour and leave me open to every attack on Earth. God, Bloodborne is gonna be so great. Its healing is instant, fast. Fucking, I can stun things. I can stun literally everything with Whirligig Saw. It's gonna be so fucking great. I hit you. Can I backstab you, please? There you go. Oh, so if you, I think if you can play Dark Souls 3 on high or ultra settings at 60 FPS, then you can probably play Elden Ring at, like, medium settings at 60 FPS. It is, because I remember you saying that you might not be able to run it, and I think you'll probably be able to. As long as you can run like Dark Souls 3 reasonably well, then I think Elden Ring would also be possible. Of course, it might also just be worth waiting for new like patches or whatever to come out to fix a lot of the issues that are present with the optimization. Ooh, that doesn't do quite a bit of damage. Oh man. Yeah, right across the map. Why don't you? I'm dead, by the way. Oh shit, not yet. I don't like the blue filter they put over this area. It's really distracting. Like everything just feels washed out and it fucking strains my eyes because it's so bright. If that were, I will give them credit, because if that were Dark Souls 3, that little spell they do would absolutely have homing. But at least you would be able to just go like that, and then the homing would curve around you. In Elden Ring, that you would go like this around it, and it would curve directly towards you, and you would get hit unless you rolled. Why I love the Borderlands, guys. Just like, DLC has been out for a while, so it's free now. Have fun. You know what? Fuck it. Free remaster. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I like shit like that. Bundling, well, that's why Game of the Year editions are a thing, I guess, is that bundling your DLC with the, with your full game is such good fucking value for people who didn't want to buy it immediately. Of course, then at that point, everyone who bought the game regularly should get the DLC for free, which is not something that everyone does. I got DS3 on PlayStation as I'm a broke boy. Oh. I assume PS4. I don't know whether you can. I assume you can. There aren't graphic settings for PS4 version Elden Ring. Fucking this sucks shit. I hate spear enemies. They're the worst. That guy doesn't even have a spear. His sword is just fucking huge. PS4 might be able to run Elden Ring. Elden Ring is just a really good-looking 2016 game. Like, it's not that revolutionary in the fucking graphics department. The graphical fidelity isn't that great, but it does look really good just because the art direction is really good. And I'm guessing it's optimized primarily for PS4, because it was originally going to be a PS4 game anyway. So I'm guessing PS4 runs it with fairly few issues. I hate this guy's fucking moveset. It's so annoying. Yeah, do a 360-degree swing. What the? Wait, I thought he was dead. What the fuck? I did not click through it without reading it. How dare you call me scum? What? What? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Your rules say that. Oh, fuck. I forgot what my rules even were. Well, thank you for reading my chat rules. I forgot about those completely. Well, you're forgiven. If you read through them, you're forgiven. Did I just stumble upon a Pog Faith build? Yes, you did. You just stumbled upon me abusing the absolute best spell in the game, Heavenly Thunder. And it is so good. I'm going through the DLC right now, which is why I'm sucking shit. I'm still meaning to play all the games on Faith runs. Honestly, this is my first Faith run, and this was probably not the game to do it, considering the incredibly limited amount of offensive spells you get and lightning scaling weapons. But it's not been too bad ever since I got Heavenly Thunder. Only beat 1 and 2. Still gotta play through DS3. Only beat 1 and 2 and went to Elden. Oh my god, are you in for a treat. Dark Souls 3 is the fucking... It's the best Dark Souls game, in my opinion. I've got a guy in chat who's a Dark Souls 1 fanboy, but that's just because he played it first. So far, DS3, what I played, I can't get over lack of poise and the enemy recovery. Yeah, I love DS3 because I'm a Dex boy. So poise doesn't affect me at all, and I love it. Oh, I have only really done Strength or Shield and Ultra Greatsword. Yeah, that's the MO of how most people play these, how most people play Dark Souls, honestly. And the whole point of Bloodborne was to make that unviable. Like, that was the whole point of Bloodborne, was to say, no more shields, no more big slow weapons. You now are playing a Dex build in the game. Let's do his lies. DS3 is garbage. You can shut the fuck up. I beat Ancient Dragon. You have not. If you just play Dark Souls 3 like Bloodborne, that's all you need to do to make the game fun, honestly. Just find a weapon that is as fast as a Bloodborne weapon, and you're gonna have a fucking great time. Oh. I don't think DS3 is garbage, but I definitely think DS3 is annoying, at least until I figure it out. And I guess that's what I guess a lot of people think as well. Elden is fucking amazing, though. Elden Ring is really cool. I think I have more issues with Elden Ring personally than DS3 just because of some of the design decisions. And largely because of all the recycled content annoys me. I haven't played Bloodborne either. Well, it's just fast game. It's fast and aggressive, and there's no hiding behind big shield. So just play, no shield, and don't be a coward. As mean as that sounds, that's the way to play Dark Souls 3 in my opinion. Oh, senpai, I'm willing to figure it out though. I haven't stumbled upon any recycled content at all yet in Elden Ring. So, a lot of the bosses. A whole shit ton of the bosses are recycled. And that's my biggest gripe with it, because that's obviously like a fucking backbone of the series. It is really interesting bosses. And I get why they had to do it, because it's a fucking huge open world, so obviously not all content can be original. But I still hate fighting the fucking 37th Erdtree Guardian at the bottom of a random catacomb. Oh my god, this warrants Heavenly Thunder, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be a Heavenly Thunder moment. If I can get it off. Might not be able to. I have no heals left. Get him! Get him! Fuck him up! Get him! Fuck him up! Oh! It's good. I thinned out the herd, but I couldn't do it. Couldn't cinch the shit. So you're saying instead of being coward behind shield, I gotta be coward by rolling. I guess so. I mean, either way, well, the thing about that is, then any gameplay becomes cowardly. Like, to not be a coward in that game, in that case, you'd have to take every hit. In which case, you'd be an absolute Chad, I guess. Let me tell him about Bloodborne, Wyatt. I'll set him straight. No, hush hush. You aren't allowed to have any bad opinions about Bloodborne on this channel because you did beat Ancient Dragon. Next thing you're gonna tell me is to stab them in the back. So to play a Dark Souls game properly, you have to be completely naked. You have to have the broken straight sword. You need to take every hit that is thrown at you. And you need to, well, no rings, obviously. And you need to come at every enemy straight on. And no backstabs and no parries. You know what? No broken straight sword for you either. It has to be fists. That's the only real way to play a Dark Souls game. I'm sucking shit right now. I'm dead, by the way. Oh shit! I live! Not for long though. Oh my god! We're running through this area. Yeah, I'm just running through this area. It's not worth it. I swear I've actually met people who think you gotta play a certain way or you aren't playing Dark Souls. Yeah, that's fucking... I hate that attitude. And I think everyone hates that attitude, but some people still get sucked into it. Bloodborne is about who stun locks first and best, and that's it. Yeah, and it's fucking awesome. And that's the point, is that you're supposed to get in there and hit first and make sure they can't hit you back by continuing a fucking onslaught of hits. It's the best. Oh, good God. Well... stun locks is what I hate about DS3. Come to my side. I've got him now, Wyatt. That doesn't work in DS3. Okay, so in DS3, here's the here's the strat. You pick mercenary. You take his shield off, and you use Stealth Sword Wind Blades, and then you beat the game. Enemies can randomly attack me in the middle of Stunlock. That's where roll spamming comes in. And that's why a lighter build works best in DS3, is because you get a lot of iframes, and the iframes are proportional to the to your current equip load. And then you can spam rolls, and the game becomes playable. It's like how Dark Souls 1 is only playable if you're running strength and big sword, big club. I hate this fucking area. I do dislike it. Okay, I've been there. This is where I died last time. The 3 dickheads. The 4 Peters. I can't even read your messages right now. Because I am panicking. Blanikin. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Well, I know where I'm supposed to go, but where the fuck is the items? Also, I thought across that bridge would be fucking progress, but here we are. Making progress. Completely misreading how it wants me to play the level, as usual. Holy shit. Ah! Bonfire! Give me that. Alright. Now I'm super confused because I've heard strength is super strong in DS3 from others I've I've asked for advice. Strength is super good in PvP in Dark Souls 3. I can't speak for PvE, but yeah, everyone in PvP in Dark Souls 3 is going to be doing strength. But I've only ever felt good playing Dex in Dark Souls 3, because otherwise it feels too fucking slow and you leave yourself way too open. And I like Dex because the weapons are fast and then I can roll out of the way and not get stuck in an animation. Give me Zweihander or give me death. All you fucking strength people, let me tell you, every strength player thinks they're fucking unique. Because they do strength, when in reality it's like 90% of fucking Dark Souls players are playing primarily strength. It's just... Oh, it goes back around, I understand. In fact, I'm gonna go replay DS2 and only power stance Zweihanders. Oh man. You strength players are of a breed. Wait, maybe it's the press A secret. No. I'm also dead. Wait, you're saying all this, but you're using a greatsword. No, I'm not. I'm using just a regular straight sword. Does not open from this side. Okay. Open the gate. Why can't I get hit during that animation? Oh shit, it's this. Can I open this? Yes, I can. I'm so done to fighting these fucking same two-ass enemies. I'm so done with this game just in general. I've finally given up on fighting things. Versus rapier spam. Imagine anyone using a rapier in these games. They're so... They're just... They suck shit. Because they don't have any... At least in PvE, because they don't have any, like, wide swings. Zweihander is a quality build, thank you very much. Yeah. You'll just keep going on about Zweihander, alright. I used Executioner Sword and the Abyss Watcher's Sword. Okay, this will make you feel better. I will go back to DS1 and play on my other character, Ring, and I will use Uchi all game. That's the thing, too, is that people think Dex is all fucking katana-wielding idiots. And I've never used katana in any Dex build, solely because I hate the stereotype. Don't mention DS1, it makes him angry. I like DS1, but I only like DS1 when you're using a fucking strength build where you kill everything instantly. That's so weird. It looked like a bastard sword at first, but you are right. It doesn't have the animation of a great sword. Yeah. Actually, rapier in this game, two-hand, is nutty PvE. That's weird. Honestly, that's bizarre, because there's no other Dark Souls game, or Souls game in general, where that's true. It usually sucks. But I like the Uchi. I mean, like it as much as you want, but I am not personally a fan of it, even though I am a Dex person. Because it's the Dex thing. And I don't like doing the Dex thing. Also because I don't like looking like a nerd-ass weeb. Yeah. It's super bizarre, I know, but you legit can poise break enemies with DS2 with rapier so fast. That's kind of nice. It's cool to see a weapon that isn't usually viable be viable. Even if it's one where I don't generally like the moveset. I guess the issue with it for me in DS2 is that in DS2 you're never just fighting one enemy. So you would have to be able to dispatch enemies incredibly quickly with rapier to make up for it not having like wide attacks. What about the good old side sword in DS1? Baldur's side sword? I don't know. He's just wrong about everything. Just listen to me from now on. There are... You were talking yesterday about how opinions are so essential to like a streamer, and like having really different opinions will make you like people watch you more as a streamer. And then I said I don't have any really interesting opinions on the Souls game. Apparently this is where I'm proven wrong, because I thought that I was playing Souls games the way that people play Souls games. You should go grab the rapier from Majula and try it. You will be shocked. I mean, I'm not even built for it at this point. I guess I could infuse, but even then I think it's Dex. Not that I put any points really into either strength or Dex, but... Here's all Dex, I think, yeah. So what Dex weapon to try in DS1 then? Don't. Because when I played Dex in DS1, I hated the game. That was my first playthrough of DS1, and it made me fucking despise Dark Souls 1. I like the games in the series that let me play Dex. Because Dark Souls 1 is like, you have to be using strength, or you have to be using sorcery, or it's way too hard. I've already beat DS1 a few times, so I think there was a halberd maybe that I used most of the game when I did my Dex run, and I liked it for the reach, even though the weapon animations were fucking slow as shit. But it did decent damage and it had good reach. Killed Gwyn with it anyway. Meanwhile, in Dark Souls 1, when I did the strength build, I first fucking tried Gwyn. Because it's so absolutely broken, is Poise in that game. And that's why Poise in every game since has been way, way better. I don't have the fucking thing I need for this. It's gonna be another dickhead. Whatever, I guess I run across to this and see if it's where you go. Wait, I've heard scythes in DS1 are nuts. I haven't tried them, but I was really partial to scythes in my first DS3 run. I really liked it. Oh, hey, I can see the things now. Nice. Also, that spell I need is around here. Somewhere. That would probably have been, like, great for my first DS1 run, the scythe. Because they were one hell of a lot of fun in DS3. I liked Frida's scythe in DS3 because I liked the weapon art, even though the weapon art was one of those ones where the animation takes a million years and tends to not hit enemies, but at least it looked cool. Which is generally why the weapon skills or weapon arts in Elden Ring that do the shit like that, like the waterfowl dance one with Millennia's weapon. I hate them so much because they're just useless. I would rather have a quick, simple animation that does one thing that's pretty useful and not something overly complex. Quelaag's Fury Sword is impressive dex. Only downside is fire damage. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the Murakumo is the one that you get from killing that shopkeeper, isn't it? I also, that particular shopkeeper, I love his fucking voice. Like, there's something about his voice lines, and maybe it's just that it's really, really hard to... Oops, sorry. It's really, really hard to recreate, and maybe that's why I love it. Oh yeah, I think there's like a ladder that appears here that you maybe... I don't know. Stares at DS1 disc intensifies. You've played more DS1 than any one person should. Alright, well, I guess that I don't fucking know where to get it. I don't got a disc to stare at, rip. Yeah? Neither do I. All my things are on Steam. Don't know why I need to check that door again. Don't be mad because I know a good game. I'm not, because, well... I mean... I in general just don't get when people put ridiculous amounts of time in a game. Just in general. Like, people have like 3,000 fucking hours in Garry's Mod. And Garry's Mod has a lot to do with it, but I don't know that it's that much. My friend, at one point, had like... It was literally like 1/7 of his fucking total lifespan, and I calculated this, had been devoted to Terraria. No, it wasn't 1/7. It was... Actually, maybe it was like... It would have been an hour... It would have had to be an hour a day since he was born that he would have had to play Terraria for him to have as many hours as he had in it, which is just ridiculous. Even with the big mod, the chaos mod or whatever. I'll do another rando run if I feel like it. I like doing multiple runs of Souls games. I do too, and it's usually, well, I usually don't play them over and over again. I take a couple months, if not like a year or two between playthroughs, usually. Let's see how many days of my life League stole. Oh, that's one of the ones that I know just sucks people's lives down. Alright, where's that fucking thing? That lightning hit. Tower located above the drop down to the bridge where the player finds the Eye of the Priestess. Okay. So before you reach the drop down to get to that bridge where I need to go. Hopefully this sorcery is worth it. But at this point, any offensive sorcerer, I mean, any offensive miracle is, rather. Because they're so fucking few and far between. You know, another thing, and the main thing, I think, that I don't like about DS1 is just how clunky it can feel. And slow. And Dark Souls 3 is so much faster, and it feels so much more fluid. Regardless whether aspects of the combat are worse or not, or if poise is broken, I would rather just, like, oh fucking Christ, dude. I would rather have the game play smoothly, and that's, so you played Elden Ring, and Elden Ring is pretty much exactly Dark Souls 3 gameplay. So whatever you did in Elden Ring, just like do that in Dark Souls 3 and you should be good, honestly. Alright, where's that ladder? Fucking tower. I think this is the tower, maybe. Maybe this is where the ladder, whatever, is. I really do not know. Oh. This is a huge area, by the way. And, I would explore it thoroughly, but fuck that. Additionally, because it's Dark Souls 2. And, fucking Dark Souls 2. I don't even need to say more. Oh, so they do have slight homing. Oh, and now I'm too far. Alright, cool. Where the fuck is this fucking spell? Holy, why were you so fast? Fuck off! So tired of enemies that follow you across an entire level. Don't start on no on the fucking thing that returns you to the shit. God damn. What have people been saying in chat? He doesn't understand the life. Souls is life, Souls is love. And I probably played more Souls games than any other game, honestly. But I still don't understand playing games on repeat. PS1 feels slow movement for sure. I'd rather just play Elden. I take methodical over spamming stun locks, and I don't really have that issue with Dark Souls 3. And you know what? Fucking honestly, you guys are gonna see me play Dark Souls 3, and you're gonna see how it goes. You're gonna see me fucking slam shit. And you're gonna see how good of a game that is when you play it with the way that the Dark Souls 3 combat system, the type of combat that the system encourages. Because that was my first Souls game, so I'm just accustomed to playing that way for every other one now. Why does it feel so much better for me in Elden Ring? I don't understand. The thing with Elden Ring, too, is that you get stun locked just as much. Enemies in DS3 make me feel like I have a pool noodle. And I guess it depends how far you've gotten into it, too, because early game DS3, just like every Dark Souls game, before you have all the tools at your disposal, does tend to kick your ass a bit harder than later game. Or, well, it doesn't tend to kick your ass harder, but you just have fewer tools to use to deal with it. I had those double dagger idiots follow me for ages in the area right past the graveyard. All three of us are going to do DS3 streams at the same time. Yeah, to be honest, I've been trying to find someone who plays DS3 correctly, so I want to see it. You're gonna see me tear the fuck up DS3 once I finish Bloodborne. And fucking Challenge Central is gonna watch me tear Bloodborne the fuck up, too. I would Zweihanded level 1 in DS1. You should. Like, those two games, out of all the From Souls games, those two games are my fucking specialty. You guys are gonna see that shit in action. Like, up until now, I've been playing games that I don't even... Like, they're pretty mid for me. Dark Souls 1, I like it a lot more now, but it's still pretty mid for me. DS2 is low mid, if not just low. Demon Souls is high mid. But Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, that shit is high tier. And you are gonna fucking see it in action. Wyatt, Bloodborne is difficulty, it's just BS and not even remotely fun. You are a bitch. You couldn't beat Ancient Dragon. I don't want to hear it. Thank you. Please. I feel Elden Ring will become my fave, but I'm not super far into it. Elden Ring, for me, it gets... The start of Elden Ring is so fucking good, and like, Limgrave is such a great area, and it's so fun. And Liurnia is such a great area, and it's so fun. I went too far again. I really, really just went too far again. What the hell? Please don't attack. Let me... Okay, cool. This is really... I need to... Where the fuck is this spell? I don't care anymore. We're looking it up. Splintering lightning location DS2. Alright. Splintering lightning spear location DS2. I'm watching a video right now. Yeah, go to the fucking... I know which bonfire it is. Yes. Yes. Going through there. Bet. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, yeah, I'm just a big bitch. You'll have to forgive me for how big of a bitch I am. You don't understand how stupid I am. I'm serious. Alright, you guys have been talking for fucking hours. I'm gonna have to, like, scroll up and read all this shit. Once I get to somewhere that is safe. Man, that's not even get good. That's like... That seriously, this isn't a get good moment. This is a have spatial awareness moment. Like, this is a don't be a fucking idiot moment. It's been right here the whole last time. Alright, and here we are at the miracle I've been looking for. Fuck yeah. Alright, what have you guys been saying this whole time? I have to refrain my opinion on Bloodborne as I have not played. That game is fucking awesome and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Although, if you try to play it like Dark Souls 1, you're in for a bad time. But that's the whole point, is that it wants you to not play it like Dark Souls 1 explicitly. I could have beat Ancient Dragon, but I was lazy and just wanted to finish the game. That I can respect. Challenge Central, so you missed it, but he said, like, oh man, this is gonna be some fucking crazy shit, it's gonna be so hard, and it was like 5 tries for me, and it was just a matter of me baiting some, like, the same attacks, even though it was a really long fight. I destroyed it, and it was awesome. Welcome to the community. If we ever find the elusive DS2 fanboy, we'll have all sides covered. I like DS2, actually. What the fuck? Not a fanboy. I may like DS2 movement better than DS1, but not sure. So, DS2, when you're at high adaptability, it has slightly better movement than Dark Souls 1, and that's solely because you're not rolling in 4 directions, and that's it. Now, we need a diehard DS2 as the best guy. Yeah, exactly. Like, some people think that is the best Dark Souls game, somehow, and it's fucking stupid. I do love how open and large the DS2 world is. Yeah, but then, the thing about DS2 is that you get fucking... It looks non-linear at first, and I guess it kind of is, but then you just get pigeonholed down linear paths anyway. And the same could be said of Dark Souls 3, arguably, but at least it's... With Dark Souls 3, it branches, and it's not a single linear path from the start of the game to the end of that path. And it's kind of... DS2 is kind of like Demon Souls in that respect. It holds a place in my heart as an enjoyable game. Yeah. It's a good game, it's just not Souls good. I like the idea of DS2, but not necessarily the actual gameplay. Yeah, the gameplay is really... It doesn't... not good. Community may be small, but we are all trolls, it seems, and I respect it. Yeah, this is exactly the opposite of the community I would like to foster, but fuck it. Here we are now. I hope we have an army of trolls. Well, okay, so now, here's the thing now, is that I have 2 people that are really just sweet and nice people, and then I have you guys on the other side of the table. So it does... If everyone was here, it would balance out, but not everyone is here. Lol, a whole new meaning to get good. Have spatial awareness. Exactly. May make a full item guide to DS2 by area. Not sure yet. That would be a crazy fucking undertaking. Genuinely. We talking shit, Wyatt. What else? Ancient Dragon, all you gotta do is use the Worm Shield and block all fire damage. Ancient Dragon, here's the thing about Ancient Dragon. What I discovered is you can bait the same 3 moves over and over again and just take the openings. Ancient Dragon is literally an algorithm that you have to decode. It's not actually all that hard, it turns out. So long as you're paying attention and you can dodge those 3 attacks, you're pretty much golden. I also didn't do Dark Lurker again, because lazy. Wait, you don't want trolley people? I mean, it's fine. I would've... So, the thing about trolley people is that they're fun, but ultimately, there's possibility for the community to get toxic over time, and I don't like that as much. And that would be my fear over trolley people, is that once it stops being all in good fun, is when it becomes an issue. And that can happen insidiously and not be quite apparent over the course of time. So that's just what I worry about. Still a really nice person, I just like memes, yeah. Balance is all things should be. No, I'm a grade A shit talker. Yeah, I know. Okay, maybe you misunderstood what I meant with trolley. I mean like tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, and it's... Tongue-in-cheek is fine, but when there's a point at which... And it's not happening now, I'm just saying down the line, if it were to go in the same direction, and were there be too were there too many fans, or too many, well, not fans, that's a fucking dumb thing to say. Were there too many viewers for me to keep track of? And maybe they don't all understand that it's tongue-in-cheek? That's when it becomes an issue. Not right now, when we're all aware that it is. It's just new people. New people are the issue. Well, you gotta just set the vibe early. Yeah, and that's what I need to make an effort to do that more. And it definitely doesn't help that I'm the sort of person to fucking scream like a little bitch at a Dark Souls game. It's hard for me to just do a chill stream. And that's the kind of thing that fosters, like, chill, just like, very friendly, chill streams are what fosters a good community. And I have a hard time doing that. I mean, your vibe seems okay at the moment. I mean, I rage at Dark Souls, yeah. And maybe it's just a Dark Souls problem. Who knows? It could just, well, and also there's the possibility that in Dark Souls 3, this doesn't happen. Because I know that game like the back of my fucking hand. Well, Bloodborne I know a bit less. But I also don't have that much trouble with Bloodborne. Like, I never got stuck in that game, except Orphan of Kos and Dark Beast Parl. But Dark Beast Parl was because I didn't have lightning resist armor, and that was really stupid of me. But yeah, that's gonna be a bit more chill, I think. And the weird thing is that with me, Dark Souls games historically have been my chill podcast game to go to, and they haven't been so intense as these playthroughs have been. God, this fucking spear guy! I hate spears in these games. I hate him so much. All right, we run past. I mean, it all depends on what you want. You also don't want to foster a sensitive stream either. Yeah, like, I don't want to be overly sensitive, but I just worry that the moment the community gets bigger than me and becomes bigger than I can possibly corral, is when I start getting scared about toxicity. And I mean, calling you a fucking idiot, piece of shit scumbag in the chat rules isn't exactly the best either. But that's just for the people who don't read them, and that means they are scumbags anyway. Holy shit! What, are you kidding me? What was that? I was in the chest opening animation and he went up and backstabbed me. Jesus Christ. Sensitive streamers way worse. Yeah, I could see that. Okay, once I went in a stream, I said Dark Souls lore has insane lore. And the streamer legit got mad at me for using the word insane because it's, yeah, that's the kind of shit. Well, that comes down to a whole other rabbit hole, I suppose. That's a big issue on Twitch nowadays. Yep, it's super annoying. Then you just get good, trusted mods. I guess so. I guess the mods can help foster your community a bit. Now, that in the rules is actually a good litmus test to weed out the people that are nuts. I mean, I think so. Might still be a bit far away from an out-of-control chat. Yeah, exactly. I know that realistically, I'm very, very far away from any of these problems. But I think it's worthwhile to have the foresight to predict that they can be there and to take measures to prevent them. Rather than just being blind to it. He was hiding as a barrel, lol. I understand. So that was the bait. Was that fucking chest. Well, I don't need it. Whatever's in there, I know it's not a sorcery. I mean, I know it's not a miracle, so it's worthless to me. Oh, and this just goes back here. Alright. Hey man, mad respect. You have the vision to believe you can get that big. Most people don't believe hard enough. Yeah, and it's just, I mean, I don't expect it either. There's a chance, there's always a chance that I could just fucking disappear off the edge of the earth tomorrow and just forget about streaming entirely. Because I get lazy or something, and none of this happens. But now that I'm making a concerted effort to, like, stream a shit ton, I have to be prepared for the eventuality, even if it doesn't happen. And I can't go back through here either. Oh, hey, there's the back. That's hilarious. That's really out of place. Fucking idiot. Oh my god. You're not the smartest, are you, buddy? Holy Knight Arheim. Get him, fuck him up. Yeah. Alright, cool. Sure, you don't expect it, but you also don't think it's not possible. And I suppose, I mean, I think that it's a healthy mindset for anyone to just leave their expectations open and hope for the best, but prepare for the worst, or prepare for a long road ahead. And that's what I'm doing. Oh wait, I can just fucking run to that boss. Invade is fucking hilarious. Hilaropus. Yeah, that's the, oh my god, that was the funniest fucking shit. I genuinely, I thought he would just be running at me. Once I got past that chest area, but it was, no, he fully committed to the bit. And for that, I guess I applaud him. Cool, but this is the DLC, so this is progress, so I can't do that. Oh, it's a tiger. Oh my god, look at this. He's gonna, oh no, he's resistant? He's resistant to Big Thunder. Also just refuses to get hit. What was that? That's a shitty little attack, the little blowback thing. Alright, so he's also not particularly good at hitting me. Oh, I understand what this attack is now. God, that fucking thing sucks. And I'm dead. Cool. See, I just started streaming recent too, and I also am okay if I gotta work at my job rest of life, so I've made peace with it, but I will always try. How much spells does this man have? Infinite spells. That's the fucking... I've been putting points into Faith since you were a fucking babe. Yeah, what does this do, I wonder? How does it look? I have literally put absolutely 0 points in strength at all. Oh my god. Alright, cool, I guess. But I'm older than you. Yeah. And yeah, I looked over your channel at Sage. Oh, cool. I'm a filthy VTuber. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I heavily dabble in the VTuber scene, so that's pretty fucking cool. Who inspired you to do it? Actually, I'm interested. Well, a PNG tuber at the moment. Everyone's got to start somewhere in that respect. My fiance, because she has a full model and is doing pretty good. That fucking rocks. She did all my art. Oh, cute. Oh shit! Look at it! Oh, that didn't do any damage, really, but it was cool as fuck. This is death, by the way. Yeah, cool. I love grab attacks. You've broken even with your filth due to your DS opinions. Based VTuber too strong. Here's my fiance channel. Oh, I should check it out. Her model is nuts. Alright, I'm interested. I love seeing really cool models. Fuck. Alright, let me see. Oh, those mouth animations are fantastic, actually. Yeah, that is a very responsive model. Well, that's fucking cool. She rigged it all herself is why. Yeah, that's neat as shit. That's probably in the upper tier of live 2D models I've seen. It's crazy how some of the corporate VTubers can get away with having absolutely shit ones in terms of rigging. Like, some of the corporate rigging for Hololive and for Nichisanji is so disappointing, and I can't believe they get away with it. Like, there are indies doing so much better with their models. Especially people like Girl DM. Her model is insane, and that's not live 2D. It's that one's 3D, but it's still fucking phenomenal. God, you know what? This isn't worth it. It's not worth it to try and do magic. I don't think it's gonna be worth it to try and do magic on any of these fucking DLC bosses. Honestly? Yes, those are names. Yeah, Challenge Central, I don't expect you to know any of this, because it's a whole, like, it's a whole thing, honestly. For a PNG tuber, mine's actually pretty responsive as well, because we found a good program that makes it look good. That's neat. Some people just use that Discord thing. Yeah. Yeah, I know what Discord thing you're talking about. But yeah, yeah, Challenge Central, VTubers are a whole rabbit hole, and I mean, that's what it's been described as plenty of times. But a very, very interesting one, both on a technological level and an entertainment one. There are a lot of really neat people in this space. And it's unfortunate that a lot of the hard anti-anime people get filtered by it. Because there are a lot... Jesus Christ, that was a lot of damage. There are a lot of people that don't watch them just on principle, because it's an anime girl. But they're fucking really, really entertaining and fun to watch. To be honest, I thought I'd never do VTubing. Then I grew to like it a lot. Just so many fun and cool options. Yeah, there's a lot you can do with it, too. I'm essentially a man lost in the swamps for 20 years. I don't know anything or anyone. I mean, me neither, but somehow I know about this. Well, I don't want anime haters around me anyways. Challenge Central, we've got such a variety of people here, even though it's not that many technically, because it's weird because I'm a weird bridge. Like, cause I'm an anime kind of person, but I'm not a typical weeb either. And I can somehow get non or anti-anime people to relate and view. And I can get Challenge Central to oh my god. I thought it did a big fart for a second. Ooh, big roll, nice. It's a beautiful variety. It really is. It's a fascinating group of people we have right now. Yeah, this is these swords are gonna be the way to go. How big is the fucking radius on that attack, by the way? The life jam animation takes so fucking long. It's actually insane. Get it. I need to use an effigy. I might, if I die here, and I fully expect to, I may need to use an effigy. This is gonna be a grab. It wasn't a grab, but it also was me losing a shit ton of health. This is a grab, though. Nope. Not a big fan of the DLC bosses so far. Not particularly. Anything that discourages the magic users from using the magic is less fun. Oh, big dick. Why did he lag? He fucking lagged and then caught up to me like Dark Souls netcode. Let's put it this way. I love anime, I love lifting weights, I love political debate, I love philosophy. I'm also super open-minded but opinionated. I would agree that I am similar. I'm a very confusing person. I hate sports but love MMA. That's weird. I'm not a big fan of any sports, really. Just I have other things that I follow that are similarly arbitrary. Gotta not watch the annoying animes. Yeah, that's the thing too, is that hating anime as a genre is it's such a broad thing, and it's not really a genre, it's just a medium. And I can get if you hate the art style, but even then, the art style has changed so fucking drastically that I think there's genuinely an anime series out there for everyone. I tried but stopped after Inuyasha or whatever it's called. That's a fucking, you know what? You delve too deep too quick. Inuyasha is such a deep cut. I honestly haven't watched it, but that's the bread and butter of a lot of like early 2000s anime fans. Which I am not. I know a lot of people that are that, but I came along too late. But there's a lot to recommend with anime. I mean, I guess Berserk is always there. If you want an anime for the man's man, there's there's Berserk. Which well, I mean, and I think Berserk hasn't been, like, I don't know. I think the animation status of Berserk is actually pretty shaky. So I don't know if there's actually an animated version of that that's worth watching. Because I haven't delved into Berserk at all, either. But I need to because it's classic. I just need to wait for it to fucking end, mostly. Full Metal Alchemist is pretty good. Full Metal Alchemist is probably the best place for anyone to start. I haven't watched that either. I came into anime at a really weird place, honestly. But that's the one I hear everyone to recommend to everyone, because it's so solid that anyone can just watch it. Watched a Viking anime recently, but the main character wouldn't stop screaming. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. Well, I think I saw that one, but I didn't watch much, so yeah. Yeah, but I love MMA. I like martial arts, but never watch the fights. Oh, I see. Dude, so many animes are stunning art-wise. Absolutely. Like, I mean, even Lupin, even fucking Castle of Cagliostro is a phenomenal-looking movie, but that's because it's Ghibli, so it doesn't technically count. But like, Made in Abyss is fucking visually stunning, and that anime has a lot more to it. But I mean, JoJo too. And JoJo, you know, honestly, I love JoJo, but JoJo fans are fucking abhorrent. They're the worst. Which is why I can't recommend it to anyone. Because the fan base just turns everyone off of it. But it's still really good. Fucking, what else? Girls Last Tour is phenomenal art-wise. But that's just because Tsukimizu is amazing. I don't know, what other animes have, like, phenomenal art styles? Nichijou has its moments, but I love Nichijou, just period. That's, like, one of my favorite animes ever. I need to concentrate on this fight. Because as it is, Jesus Christ, I hate that attack. It sucks to dodge if you're at the side of the enemy. Oh, this is that, and ooh, I thought I would not dodge it. Alright. JoJo is hilarious, but I don't engage with many fan bases. That's the issue with the JoJo fan base, is that it's a bunch of fucking teenagers spamming the same jokes over the entirety of the internet, and it's inescapable. That's why the JoJo fan base is terrible. Yeah, JoJo is just like a fun-ass anime that people take entirely too seriously sometimes, but it's so silly and fun. Except for part 1, but part 1's just a fucking slog in general. But no one talks about that. Oh, that was the grab. Promised Neverland was fucked up, but good. Yeah, I have Promised Neverland downloaded. I need to watch that. I know that it gets fucked up towards the end, kind of like Made in Abyss. Nice camera, by the way. Apparently, the second season, or the second... Apparently, no, I think it's later on in the anime, it ends up dropping the ball. Oh! I thought of a really fucking good one. Beastars. Beastars is amazing. That's the best 3D anime fucking ever. It's unfortunate that it's both... the issue with recommending Beastars to people is that people are so averse to anime, and people are so averse to furries, that it's hard to recommend. But once you can get past the ew, furry's bad, the fucking shitty whininess, Beastars is amazing. And I don't mind furries at all. I quite like furry art, but I know a lot of people don't for whatever reason. I always talk too much when I watch streams. Nah, he's just slow. Yeah, I can't, I'm concentrating too hard on the boss. I can't fucking read messages. I actually really wanted to watch Berserk, but everyone says the anime is awful. Yeah. That's what I've heard, is that if you're gonna experience Berserk, you gotta read it. All spam chat and just listen to the responses like a podcast. Yeah. Rotten Greatwood in DS3 made me so fucking mad. Really? You just pop the boils. And then you win. It's like the fastest fucking fight. I still have never seen Beastars, haha. Oh my god, Beastars is so fucking good. And I read the manga, and I read the manga as it came out up until it ended. And it just keeps getting better, and it's so fucking good. The last arc, I guess, is debatably not quite. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't quite stick the landing for me in a couple ways, but it's still so fucking phenomenal. I love Beastars so much. That's an anime I love. What's wrong with furries? Your regular macho dude would totally fuck one of the Final Fantasy movies. That's what I'm saying. Is what people hate furries for no fucking reason. Really hated that boss, but Wyatt seemed to enjoy him. Maybe if the boss didn't glitch 2 times, I'd be less mad. Yeah, exactly. It's the fucking... It sucks. That was not a fun boss fight. I wonder if you can get these at any point, or if you can use fire to melt, whatever. Never played Final Fantasy or seen it. Mostly same. I've never beat a Final Fantasy game, but I sure have started plenty. I think I got like halfway through Final Fantasy VI. Still a great game. Now, a lot of furry people are cringe as fuck, but I don't think that has anything to do with furries. There's a lot of fucking really good furry art. And it's a matter of how much you want to engage with the community, I guess. I really enjoy furries. Oh, Belle is a really good anime movie too. Interesting. I know that Studio Trigger puts out a lot of really fantastic looking anime, but I can't get past the story. There's never... The story in Trigger anime is always a letdown, and I can't deal with it. Like, I couldn't finish fucking Brand New Animal because I was just sick of, like, getting annoyed at the plot. Found out today that Wyatt is very opinionated about furries. Jots down a notebook. You should see... Actually, I won't say. But, yeah, I genuinely... I like furries quite a lot. By the way, I have a Berserk meme for you. Oh, interesting. If you get this meme and understand it, you will have passed the final test. Fuck it, I'm not paying attention to the dialogue. That's fantastic. I think the best thing to come out of the Berserk anime is legitimately that song. I think it was the Berserk anime that had that song in it. So good. Beautiful. The most subtle of memes. It's phenomenal. Oh, yeah. Challenge Central, of course you would fucking like Berserk. Because Dark Souls is just Berserk. Like, it literally is. The influence is so heavy. Showed it to fiance and she didn't get it at first, but then realized what was happening. Lol. Have you seen that that one gag in Urusei Yatsura? That is the really long staircase, because that one's funny as fuck. Oh, okay, we're good. Central, Guts in Berserk uses the sword from DS2. yeah, Guts from Berserk uses the sword from DS2. That's where the inspiration came from. But yeah, the fucking Ultra Greatsword is like a very, very apparent reference. Um, and they made it even more blatant in Elden Ring. Like, you can literally just get the Gut Sword in Elden Ring. It's the best. Yeah, one of the other streamers just kept going, "That's Berserk!" nonstop in Dark Souls. This sword. Literally his sword. Yeah, exactly. Where the fuck am I going, by the way? What did I get from that? Did I get a key or something? I was not paying attention. No idea. Zero key. Zero. No idea. The Ultra Great Sword is Dark Souls 1 and so small, and it's arguably the best sword. Yeah, it's fucking. I love the Berserk references in this, despite never having seen it. I just enjoy that it wears the inspiration on its sleeve sometimes. I like that it's overpowered too. It's really nice, especially seeing that Miura died recently and seeing that the memory of what he's made is so strong. Still love Red Iron Twin Blades. I heard Twitter recently found out about Berserk and had a bitch fit. What? I didn't hear anything about this. Yeah, Miura. The problem with Miura is that he overworked himself, which is the more often than not the Japanese way of going about like things, which is really unfortunate. He died way too young. You saw the first scene where Guts kills the demon lady and Twitter took it the wrong way? Or what? Like as a misogyny thing, or? Oh hey, I can open this fucking chest now. No, I can't. I'm gonna die. Oh, and this goes back up towards the other way. This goes back around. So where the fuck am I supposed to go? Yeah, that goes down there. Maybe left at that area where it goes left. I don't know. I think there are a couple of areas. I don't know. It's Twitter. I don't go there. I just hear the memes. Wait, you didn't ever stop the storm? Wait, what the fuck? She just kept looping. She loops dialogue. What am I supposed to do? Doesn't she stop the storm? I don't think so. I talked to her and I didn't have any dialogue options that I remember. Pretty sure she stops it. Well, what the fuck? The grave stops the storm, I thought. That seems more likely because she just loops dialogue now. Oh, yes. Well, what the fuck was that? She does stop the storm. What do you know? Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it. Clear the storm, then fight the cat. Don't do that yet. This boss fight is hard as fuck without freeing all the knights. Oh, okay. That's fun. Well, we're going home. Oh, I remember reading about this. Yeah, you have to get all the knights, and then it's like, oh, you all attack at once, and it's cool. And it's kind of like a proto Radahn from Elden Ring. But Radahn sucks shit. We're not free yet. Yeah, unfortunately. The DLCs are kind of cool, but kind of a slog. Yeah, I heard they were really good. I heard they were like Dark Souls 1 level design, and they were fucking really cool. I don't like them so far. I don't think I like them at all. But maybe it's just because I'm sick of this game in general. I think that's part of it too. I think maybe if I played these in a vacuum, it would be better. But as it is, I've had the misfortune of experiencing all of Dark Souls 2 beforehand. Fume Knight was a really fun fight. I know that people hate Fume Knight, and I guess we'll find out. Hopefully he's not too weak to lightning damage, like every other fucking enemy in the DLCs. There's no redeeming this game in his eyes. It's like, it's really, really apparent that it wasn't directed by Miyazaki, who is the entire ideological head of the Dark Souls series, and of every Souls game besides this one. And it makes a difference. It makes a big-ass difference. Hold on. Fuck. If you compare the DLCs to the base game, I prefer them. Yeah, exactly. It only took 2 tries. It wasn't hard. Well, we'll see, I guess. People just bad. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, there was that bridge I never went down over here. Let's go do that. How do I free all the knights? Or whatever. Also, how did I get up there in the first place? Maybe it was further up here. Yeah, it was. People say Elden Ring too hard. You know what? The thing about Elden Ring is that if you explore thoroughly, if you, like, do everything in an area before moving on, you're gonna be over-leveled as fuck. And so for the entire mid-game, I was killing bosses in, like, 2 hits. And there was no challenge for, like, 75% of that game. And then endgame, I was technically over-leveled, but I felt adequately leveled. Which is how much which is how hard they made the endgame to kick your ass. Also, there's one boss in right towards the end of the game that has this one move that is 1,000,000 fucking slashes and is essentially undodgeable, and everyone hates it. It's like the absolute worst shit. Like, beating that boss is pure luck. You have to hope it aggroes onto your spirit summon, and if you're not using spirit summons, good fucking luck. Oh, I thought that would go up for some reason. Yeah, Malenia. You've seen people dodging it easy as fuck. It may look easy as fuck, but if she locks on you, there's not a good chance. And I co-opt for her too, and I didn't get insta-killed by it every time, but it's highly dependent on just whether you happen to spam roll or start spam rolling at the right moment. Because there's nothing else that's going to help you. It's not an attack that feels fair at any rate. Even remotely. Oh, I think I lose health attacking those guys because they are spiky. One journalist attacked the first NPC guy you see and then complained he kept getting attacked on respawn. Then he returned the game. Yeah, well, I think people shit on game journalists a lot, and maybe more than they deserve. And yes, there are definitely plenty that don't play through the game all the way. And that is a problem, but they can't really... They need to get a fucking review out for their job. And that means that not playing all the way through every game, which fucking sucks. But it's also not their fault. Like, the journalists don't get the time to get good. Because they need to write 7 fucking clickbait articles a day. just to keep IGN afloat. Jesus Christ, I don't like this area. Ooh, big bitch. Oh, come on. Get fucking shit on. You bitch, that's my spell. I like how every NPC summon was a pushover up until this point in the game. Up until the DLCs, like, every NPC summon was just nothing. And now they're the worst. Alright, what have you guys been saying? And guess what? He beat it with strength. No summons. I don't get people bragging about no summons because that's... I mean, well, I get that you get the fucking style points for no summons. But people are saying that's not a valid strategy. Like, so many bosses were just designed around you using summons. Especially Millennia. I want to start a review channel on YouTube called Unobjective Reviews and review games for real instead of relying on technicalities. And and I don't know, game journalism is a whole thing, and I generally respect game journalists just because of the bullshit they have to deal with, and that it's really not their fault when they're shit at a game because they never are able to get the time to get good. No defending bad journalists. All that matters is the essence of a game and if the game itself is good. And it's hard to do. People are always gonna complain about reviews. No matter what review you give, there's always gonna be a complaint. Most people review games on technicalities or review games based on how they wish it was versus how the game really is. Yeah, I don't care about background stuff. If the journalist doesn't review the game correctly, then to me it's a shitty game review. That's the thing, is fucking... How many people think that? Like, how many people go in with that and then read it and are like, well, they didn't review the game correctly. And you're not... That means that you're just not the target audience for said game either, because you're not reading the review thinking, maybe I'll buy this game. It's, you've already bought and played the game, and you're like, well, let's see if their opinions are the same as mine, and if they're not, fuck you. That's not what game reviews are for. Don't get me wrong, I love summons in Elden Ring. I do too. Fuck game journalists. You're probably part of fucking Gamergate, aren't you? That's some shit. Well, the thing is, it never takes me long at all to figure any games out, period, though. Bloodstarved Beast is fun with a summon. I mean, Bloodstarved Beast... Wait, Bloodstarved Beast is a Bloodborne boss. Oh wait, yeah, it was you talking, Challenge Central, I understand. I've never summoned in Bloodborne because I've never played online in Bloodborne. Bloodstarved Beast was not as hard the second time I played it, but it sucked shit the first time. Like, to be a journal, you kind of gotta be good at a game. The thing is, reviewing games isn't really subjective. It's entirely subjective. Your review of a game is based on... Because a review is supposed to be an impression you get from a game and whether you would recommend it to people. And when you review games completely objectively, you can't do that. That's just saying... At that point, you're saying the graphics are good. And the game is competently made. But it could be not fucking fun. So games should not be reviewed objectively. They should be reviewed subjectively. I don't know. I'm incapable of popping myself out of my own head to give unbiased opinion. But it stands out if they only take 2 minutes to write a review. Yeah, and there's something to be said against quick reviews that weren't well researched and aren't really that good. I can tell I can call a game super good and that I don't like it. Yeah, and I think there are, and ultimately, I don't think that game journalists are the people to say whether a game is really good. It is their place to say whether they enjoyed the game and whether they would recommend it to people based on X, Y, and Z. And yeah, there are a lot of games that are objectively fucking amazing. But that I don't like. Namely, Hollow Knight and Celeste. I'm not a huge fan of either of those games, but people love them. But I know design-wise they're quite good. But I can't get into them. And if I were reviewing, I would say that much. I would say that in terms of design, this game is really fucking good, but it wasn't for me. But if you like X, Y, and Z, it might be for you. And that's what a review should be. Reviews should acknowledge the objective facts of the game, but they shouldn't be based on only objective facts. They should be based on the reviewer's opinion of said game and their particular perspective on it. The thing is, most people I know are really unfair to games and don't review well. Like, I'm talking everyone, just not just the reviewers. Yeah. And I mean, people will play. There are some games that get really good in like the second half or whatever, but people don't play them long enough to know, because it feels like the first half is fucking clunky as shit. It's kind of interesting that you can watch yourself thaw indoors. That's kind of neat. What makes a good reviewer, though, is being open-minded and liking a large variety of games. I wouldn't even say that. I wouldn't say you have to like a game to review it well. Or, well, I would say that you don't have to necessarily even have to like a large variety of games. You just have to be good at stating what you think of the game and what the game has that would be good for other people, and acknowledging that maybe what other people like isn't what you like, and also acknowledging which technical qualities of the game are lacking and which are good. You have to take everything into account when doing a review. And there are reviewers that get that, and there are reviewers that don't, but that's like everything in every field. But I wouldn't say as a blanket statement that game journalists are bad. I would say that there are a lot of fucking isolated cases where, yeah, they were being fucking stupid, or they were not maybe reviewing the game the best they could. But I'm not against game journalists as a whole, because that's such a broad definition. My reviews would be dank ass, since I'm easy to please, but I'm also critical of things that matter. And how many people would say that, but then, like, I don't know. Like, just how many people would say that about themselves? I just pick on them because they're in the public eye and represent all the whiny games who are non-reviewers. Yeah. Oh, all the ice is fucking broke now, I understand. I don't think I like this area very much. The concept is cool, but I don't like remembering where all the ice was. I'd watch you, then criticize mercilessly. I'd watch me too, but I'm busy working and streaming. Amber herb. Oh, so these things are the fucking rolling goats from Elden Ring that fuck you. I understand. Oh my god, look at this right now. What the fuck is this? Hey, fuck you too. Oh my god. Oh, fuck off. So sick of this game shit. Okay. Oh, and now I have the slow thing happening because the guy cast the slow thing. Awesome. Wait, what the fuck? That lightning had homing. It changed directions mid path. What the hell? I hate this fucking guy. This fucking guy. This fucking dude. Oh, cock. Let's see what Splintering Lightning Spear does. And I would criticize you back, and I even have an insult me redeem. That's awesome. I also got a compliment. E1, 2, kick 1. Wow, that kinda sucks shit. I wish I hadn't gone through all the effort to get that sorcery. Oh my god! 9 damage. Good fucking spell. This game is so bad we reverted to just flaming each other and forgot about the game. I fucking forgot about the game. I'm on fucking autopilot right now, barely even playing it. Well, all projectiles in this game home in on you. Ugh. Probably good versus bosses. It might be, but Heavenly Thunder is just that. Heavenly Thunder is just Splintering Lightning Spear, but bigger and it does more damage. Like, what the fuck? It does seriously such a disappointing amount of damage. And for some reason, they don't get hit as much as they should either. Didn't mean DS2. DS2 is decent. I mean DS2. Maybe use the Ultra Great Sword. I mean, well, I'm far past being spec'd for it at the moment. But also fuck that. I hate playing the game like that, and I hate when the game punishes me for not playing like that, which is why Dark Souls 1 I have issues with. You can beat DS2 any build. You can beat any Dark Souls game with any build, but is it gonna be fun? I beat Dark Souls 1 with a Dex build, and I fucking hated that game. As you know. Can I not get up the ladder because there's this dickhead? I haven't even opened this chest. How'd you get up here, you big bitch? Oh! You cunt! Just gotta get good. You didn't even use sides, so was it really a Dex build? So sick of Dark Souls 2. I hate this video game. We're 2 or 3 streams away. Can't come fast enough. I wanted to be done with this fucking... I wanted to be done with this one tonight. And I don't know that that's gonna happen. How bad is that boss if I don't have every night? Like, is it that bad? Did you do Sunken King DLC yet? Is that the one with the pyramid? Because if so, yes. That one I just finished today. Right at the start of the stream, actually. Thought I was the only one who, like, cunt slip. I don't fucking... People are really sensitive about the word cunt, and I don't care because it rolls off the tongue nicely. I don't give a fucking shit generally for that one specifically. I will give a shit about any other word, but not cunt. Sunken King took you like 4 days. That's what it felt like, but it did not, obviously. Did you fight the 3 gank squad boys? I mean, that could be any one of 1,000 encounters in this video game. My fiance uses the word cunt constantly, lol. And she's a woman. She likes too bad. She's like, too bad I like the word. It really does roll off the tongue. Fucking Christ, I hate this game. I hate this fucking DLC so much. I'm this fucking close. I'm this close to just going and fighting the final boss. The 3 grave robber guys in the Sunken King with Havel, dude. I had no idea. Just go try to fight the boss. Yeah, why don't we try? We have nothing to lose. You missed a boss? Don't care. Nope. I just rushed through that as quick as possible. After a minute, I'm so tired of 4,000 enemies per second up my ass constantly. Probably couldn't beat them anyways. It's okay. Listen. I beat fucking Ancient Dragon. Challenge Central hasn't been Ancient Dragon. That's all I care about. I'll even send you location. There's no fucking way in hell. There is actually just no way in hell it's happening. I am so done with this game, and I want to be playing good games. Oh, so it... Oh, I understand. So it's a Dark Souls 2 moment, then. It's every dickhead. Fantastic. So yeah, have fun. I hate this game. I hate it so much. And there are more. Just more spawn in. Awesome. Hate this fucking game. This is... Everything that is wrong with Dark Souls 2 is happening right now. Check this shit out. Everything. If you don't have all the knights, all the portals don't get sealed. My guy, if a boss you have over me is Ancient Dragon in DS2, it's all yours. I don't even want to get past DS3 to play DS2. How long will it be before you start playing DS2 alongside DS3? I'm not gonna start any other game before this one, but I sure wish I did. In DS3, I had ad enemies in Greatwood, though. They're not that bad. They're like 2-hit ads. And the deacons were all ads. That's the point of deacons, though. Also, if you get stuck at deacons, what the fuck are you doing? That's like the easiest fight in the fucking game. That's Pinwheel. Didn't get stuck at deacons, they're just annoying. That's what I'm saying though. You gotta play it like Bloodborne. If you get in there and you're aggressive and you just slash through them like nothing else, they're so easy, and they don't even hit you. I don't get stuck, just get annoyed. Yeah, exactly though. My dude, I haven't played Bloodborne. Well, here's the thing. You don't need to have played Bloodborne. All you need to know is the goal is to be the one to get the first hit in. And then once you've done that, once you have that mindset, it's fucking the cards, just all the dominoes collapse, and it's better. You get in there, spam 1 as fast as possible till end game. Yeah, I'll fucking take it. That's the way I love playing that game. You get in there, you get as many R1s in as you can, you roll. You get in there, you get as many R1s in as you can, you roll. I do know Bloodborne had more mechanics to allow that kind of gameplay that DS3 doesn't have. Yeah, I mean, Bloodborne is built around it. DS3 is just a game where you can do it, and you do get rewarded for it, but not as much. Why at most engaging playstyle pressing R1? Well, technically, if I'm doing this Sellsword Windblades, it's L1. But so you're telling me I don't get my big bonks in DS3, just chip damage. Chip damage? It's not chip damage if you're fucking... If you've got 2 swords, or even just 1 sword, and you are getting fast hits in, you're doing just as much damage, if not more, than big bonks. And big bonks leave you way too open to that shit, to fucking attacks, which is why I hate them. They're the only reason they work well in Dark Souls 1, and they don't work well in any other of these fucking games either. Well, I mean, they kind of do, and people play them like that, but they got severely debuffed since Dark Souls 1. Like, Dark Souls 1, you can go up to a crowd of enemies, press R1 once, and those enemies are sitting there for a goddamn year waiting for you to hit them again. And that's not how it should be, because then every enemy does that to you unless you're doing big poise and big strength. Like, for me, Dark Souls 1 is more about stun locks than Bloodborne ever was. Because Bloodborne is about... Well, Bloodborne, first of all, you can get out of them, and you can avoid them. But in Dark Souls 1, it's just, you have to power through them, and if you don't have the... Like, if you don't have the tools to power through them, then you're just fucked. Why many hits when 1 can suffice? 1 does not suffice. It should be many hits. More hits equals more stuns. At least in Dark Souls 3. That's how you gotta look at it. So my charged R2 won't stun, but R1 spam does stun. Yeah, because it... Poise is a bar, and when it fills, you get it. But it goes down when you're not attacking, as it should. Because they're recovering poise. So if you keep your attacks up, the poise bar doesn't get time to empty. And I like that system of poise better. I hate this fucking game. I hate it so much. I'm ending stream. That's the end of the stream. That's the end of the fucking stream. That's it. I'm done. Welcome to the club of DS3 and Bloodborne suck. I think you guys fucking suck. I think you guys fucking suck at those games. So baby dagger you can hit more, hence more poise gone. Well, the issue with daggers is that they don't fill up poise bar fast enough. They fill it up like probably a little faster than it can drain, but if you got swords, they fill it up splendidly fast. And there are also a good balance between speed and poise build. I'll be starting mine soon if you're still up while he breaks DS2 game disc. So you did hear though that the devs legit broke poise. Yeah, poise is I'm pretty sure a broken like an actually broken stat in DS3. And that's fine by me because I hate poise. I hate poise. Full fucking stop. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Thank you for chatting, Challenge Central. Thank you for being around, Sageless. It's been fun, if not incredibly frustrating, and I hate this game. And you guys also have bad opinions. But, I will see you later. End of stream. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.